This video is for entertainment purposes only.
I'm going to show you the easy and fast way to change the brake fluid on your motorcycle.
Let's go for a ride! You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Feels like Florida in here, man. Finally hooked up my heater and I got it connected to a 30-pound propane tank outside the garage, and I have the hose going underneath the garage door, as you see there. And I'll tell you, this little heater is absolutely amazing. It's burning up. It's like it feels like 90 degrees in here, man. Feels good. I can wear shorts and a tank top in here. By the way, if you want to get that little heater and the 30-pound propane tank I bought, I'll include a link in the description and comment section of this video. To show you the easy and fast way to change the brake fluid on your motorcycle. First off, you should be changing the brake fluid on your bike at least every couple of years. If you don't, over time you are going to get condensation in your system, which could cause corrosion on the interior of your brake system, and you could slowly lose brake power or even failure. So you definitely want to change that fluid. Today I'm actually using a new system, and it's so much better and faster that I had to share it with you guys. I just purchased this 6-gallon pancake compressor, which has 150 psi. I'll include a link to everything, by the way, in the description and comment section of this video. But you just connect it here to this brake bleeding system here. With this system, you can actually connect it to both brakes, do both front brakes at the same time, so it saves you a lot of time. You just connect it to the bleeder valve on each side, and then you take your 8mm wrench and you open up the bleeder valve on both sides,
And then take the cap off to the brake fluid reservoir.
As you see here, I'm not even pulling the trigger, guys, and it's actually slowly removing the brake fluid out of the bike. But you have to make sure to keep topping up the brake fluid here. You never want that to go below the container here, because it could introduce air into the system, which could cause some problems. Also, you want to make sure to cover up any painted areas, because if you get brake fluid on any painted surface, believe me guys, it's gonna remove the paint. I learned the hard way with that Chinese scooter. When you're done, just close the bleeder valve on both sides, remove this, and then put the cap on. You're good. As far as the rear, same thing. I just took the cap off. I'm getting ready to do the rear. Take the cap off here, take this off, and then you're going to connect. This is the bleeder valve here for the rear, and then what you're gonna do with this system, you're gonna have to take off the other hose. You're only going to need one hose with this, and it comes with the adapter. So you're going to remove this piece here, this splitter, and then you're going to connect this adapter so that it only runs one line. Then you're going to do the same as I showed you earlier. You're going to connect the one line here, then you're going to open the valve counterclockwise, and then turn on the air compressor, and it will slowly start to take out the old fluid. And as it's taking out the old fluid, you're going to pour in the new fluid until it has completely replaced the old fluid with the new fluid. Like I said, you don't even really need to press pull the trigger, because it'll slowly do it. But if you want to do it a lot faster, you pull the trigger and then it'll suck it out a lot faster. But I didn't even need to do that. Like I said, it'll just slowly start to remove it, because like I said, you never want to have that fluid completely go out of the container, because it'll start to bring in air in your brake system, and you don't want to do that. Thumbs up to this system, guys. This is my very first time using it. It was actually sitting up on a shelf for like 2 years because I was just too lazy to use it, and I just realized, like, wow, it is so much easier and faster with this system. Just get you a cheap pancake compressor like I did. It was like 99 bucks. And you want to get the accessory kit. Like I said, I'll include a link to the accessory kit, the pancake compressor, this brake system here, the hose, everything, even the brake fluid. I'll include all links in the description and comment section of this video. But hey guys, for those of you that also want to get my gear, you know, my camo pants, high-vis helmet, leather jackets, gloves, everything, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos. Also, go to my website, CycleCruza's.com, and click on the menu tab, My Gear, and those are current links to all of my gear, cameras, mods, equipment, tools, everything. So go check that out. If you want to see more of my videos, click on the menu tab, My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with my over 1,000+ videos categorized into those playlists to help and make it easier for you to navigate to see my videos and get what you're looking for.
Check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, that showcases a van that I customized for cheap that allows me to live in my van with my motorcycle anywhere and has a ton of cool mods. And that channel has everything from build videos, trip videos, anything and everything Bug Out Moto. Hey, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. It really helps me get motivated to make more videos when you hit the thumbs up button. As a courtesy, I included 2 video playlists, one for new riders, and those are all of the videos I've done over the years that I feel are helpful for new riders, and also my popular videos playlist. Hey, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Take care.